Hello all, Shadwell here, ready to talk about the next film in my collection, Candyman from 1992. It's directed by Bernard Rose and stars Virginia Madsen and Tony Todd. The biggest thing I love about this movie, the thing that stands out to me first, has gotta be the score by Philip Glass. The score is like a constant, haunting lullaby as its themes burn themselves into your ears, but not in an unwelcome way because it is astounding to get to listen to. Just to clarify again, we will be talking about both the original Candyman from 1992 and then tomorrow we will be talking about the remake/reboot from 2021. But today it's 1992's Candyman. Also, be aware that we will not be talking about the two sequels to this film, Candyman 2 Farewell to the Flesh and Candyman 3 Day of the Dead, but from what I can remember, I do like Candyman 2 Farewell to the Flesh, and even though I've only seen Candyman 3 Day of the Dead once, it was more than enough times to know I really disliked it. And before I forget, the little Candyman story that happened to a college student's cousin's babysitter's dorm mate's sister as, of all people, Ted Raimi playing the part of a biker badass boy toy. And although a welcome change for him, it is hilarious when compared to the nerdy roles he usually plays. Okay, Candyman is an intense and brilliant film. I unfortunately don't think I have time to break into a brief plot synopsis because there are other important things to talk about. Like how this whole Cabrini Green housing project's tower and surrounding area have bought so much into the Candyman urban legend because it is easier to believe that a mythical, hook-handed monster is responsible for the myriad of dangerous and tragic things that happen in their corner of Chicago, which often go unsolved, than to believe in the varied actual things that are really going on. Hell, someone even capitalizes on it and takes up the moniker of Candyman to strike fear in the tenants. And even though Helen calls out Candyman 5 times in the mirror towards the beginning, nothing happens to her until after she tells Jacob that there is no such thing as Candyman later in the film. Before, he had no reason to show up and kill her because there's a whole development that fears him, but when she shakes the faith of the congregation he has amassed, he has no choice but to show up and have her be his victim in order to re-establish his dominance in the nightmares and hushed whispers of the people of Cabrini Green projects. Wish I had more time to talk about this film that I'm giving an A, but I guess I kinda get a chance tomorrow because I'll be talking about the 2021 remake/reboot also titled Candyman. Although there is plenty of other stuff to talk about too, as it is different and stands on its own. That's tomorrow. See y'all then.